Hey guys, thanks for joining me again for You Play Shogun 2. I'm Gunter, and today I've got a couple of replays that I think will bring hope to those who have been on the wrong end of bad matchmaking and campers. Bear in mind I haven't watched them yet, this is just what I've gathered from the descriptions given. Today we have Andferp. Forgive me if I'm incapable of pronouncing it the correct way. I don't know where you're from, I don't know what the name is supposed to be, but it's Andferp up against his level 10 opponent, Cyell, C-Y-E-L-L. And he said to me in the description when he sent me the PM on the Shogun Total War forums that this was a level 10 guy. He's a low level. You can find his general and try and work out what kind of level he is. Perhaps 4? 4 or 5? I don't think he actually told me from memory. But since he sent me the replay, I am assuming he won, and perhaps we can find out how. So let's go over the unit composition. Andferp has one veteran Matchlock Ashigaru and a Matchlock Warrior Monk unit out front. Two Naginata Samurai, a Yari Ashigaru, Lone Swords, Katana Samurai, his general of course, and 3 Great Guards. His opponent Cyell has 2 Bow Ashigaru units, Matchlock Warrior Monks over there on his right flank, the Yari Ashigaru there of course, 2 Naginata Warrior Monks, 2 Katana Samurai, Naginata Samurai, and a Yari Cavalry group, and his general. Okay, so Andferp has split his Great Guards up, 1 Great Guard unit going forward, a little bit of bow fire coming from his opponent Cyell, and he's sort of slubbing over to the right flank for some reason. Now, of course, the Yari Ashigaru from Cyell are going to come over to try and meet this Great Guard. Huge volley coming in on the Matchlock units, who are probably going to get 1 volley off, the Great Guard wisely pulling away. The Great Guard are great, but they're not that great, and you don't want to throw them away against even a weak spearman unit like the Ashigaru. Good volley from the Matchlock Ashigaru off the Yari Ashigaru, bringing their morale down to 0 and taking about 30 casualties, all told, which is pretty heinous. Great Guard from Andferp coming over on the left flank, another volley off coming from the Matchlock Warrior Monks, and now the Great Guard are charging into the Yari because they will break very quickly, especially with this second volley, and they run away straight away. The Great Guard charging straight forward now into the Katana Samurai, which is probably actually a good thing to do now that the spearmen, at least 1 unit of spearmen, are out of commission. But the Great Guard do get intercepted by a second unit, Naginata Warrior Monks now, and that will be tougher for the Great Guard. Meanwhile, over here on the left flank, the Yari Cavalry mixing it up with the Naginata Samurai, and I suppose that would go in the Naginata Samurai's favour. Andferp's general in stand ground, and probably giving buffs to everything in the vicinity. Meanwhile, Andferp's Great Guards are probably, though I may speak too soon again, on the losing end of this exchange. So he does manage to rout one of the Katana units, and one of these Great Guards is starting to take casualties and take morale losses. Meanwhile, over here on the right-hand side, Naginata Warrior Monks charging way out of position, but being supported by Yari Cavalry on the left flank. That's good play from Cyell, and I have no idea how Andferp can win this. Though it must be said that the Yari Cavalry in the way behind the line are doing pretty well, even though the war cry's gone up and they're going to be losing morale even faster. Cyell has popped Rally. Both generals have popped Rally, so morale is going to be returning back up on both sides. And now it's just a huge, horrible melee. I'm not sure I'll be able to cover it all at once. It looks like the Yari Ashigaru have managed to fend off the cavalry from Cyell up the back. But will they be able to survive another charge? These cavalry are going after the Matchlocks, probably a good idea. The Matchlocks are very good at demoralizing enemies, and these Matchlocks are sniping out the general, which is an extremely good choice. His morale is dropped, but they did take a Yari charge up the back, and now the Yari are charging after the Naginata Samurai. Bad idea, but they do pull back to go after the Matchlocks, which is exactly the right thing you need to do, and they do rout. That's good play from Cyell. Now, there is still a huge ball happening over here on the right-hand side, and the ball is in Andferp's favour. So one hopes that he'll be able to win this, especially taking the Naginata Samurai charge in support from behind. But his stuff is running away now. How did that happen? I suppose his general is gone? Did I miss the death of his general? I did, and that's all of his stuff routing. Well, these warrior monks aren't routing, but he's pulling them back down the hill.
Our men are running from the battlefield.
And there goes the Katana Samurai unit running. These Naginata Samurai are still in the fight, going after the general. And that looks like the end of the replay. It's paused. It's frozen up. Very strange. Well, that's a damn shame. I mean, you did very well. Andferp did very well. I think did a lot of damage, but at the end of the day, it just wasn't quite enough.